really like your mustache today.
Thank you. It's like a rainbow braid mustache.
How do you do that?
Very careful application process.
I kinda glimpse out the window. A pointless graveyard filled with windows. A bottle of warm beer. I see a pool of liquid tears glimmering so sweet and mellow.
We do have quite an affinity for the aesthetics of the graveyard culture, the dirt and the worms and the flowers and the stones and the old texts. There's a lot of beautiful things to find in the graveyard.
You watch the sky with kaleidoscopic eyes, howling out right to the blasphemous night. A wolf in the garden, why do you linger so like a silky snail? So is the moon ash that cries show in the hazy milk of twilight. No one had to know.
It wasn't really conscious. The undertaker isn't necessarily the literal undertaker. It's more of like a spiritual undertaker. There's less of a struggle about life and death, but more a struggle for the survival of the spirit.
You mentioned The Undertaker a few times already. That song starts in a very peculiar way. I can't decipher the language it's in, but it's something like a mantra, something like a very special vibe going on there at the beginning. So what is it exactly?
That's a sample we found of our mother, and I didn't understand the language either. So it led us on a very mysterious journey as we created the rest of the music around that sample and really based on that mood, which for us was also kind of like a old ancestral, like kind of ceremonial feel.
So do you know now what it means? Did you have the time to talk about what it was or something?
We don't even care. We don't care a lot about history. We don't care a lot about facts. We're more fiction types.
In heaven, worms those flutter. They flutter by with rosaries dangling from their necks.
We ran into an incredible man named Gail Rakatandrebe. He's a pianist from the Indian Ocean. We've been collaborating with him for about 3 years now in the live setting, and now on this record he's been a huge inspiration. So he's the man behind the piano there.
I got a hopscotch to your chop, ready to jump. I got a hopscotch to your chop, ready to jump. I got a hopscotch to your chop, ready to jump.
Hopscotch? It could be a tune written in a saloon or maybe a song to match a cute comic or something, but it's a happy song, but the lyrics again are not that happy.
I think that's pretty typical of CocoRosie to present darkness or melancholy in a pretty cute package, using either familiar children's songs or creating just in that style. It's like a language almost, a language for us to draw from.
And then a kind of jungle beat underneath it.
There's a pretty fun story behind creating that. We met a drummer in Argentina. He was just next door in the studio. They also call him the drum doctor, and his name is Bolsa. We tried to describe this kind of music that we listened to, kind of in the early 90s. Drum and bass, jungle stuff that is created sped up, It's not like it's not a natural speed, but we asked him to play it natural, and he was cussing and frustrated because he's a really good drummer, but he never played anything like this. He's like a classic rock drummer, and eventually he nailed it, and
his hair was flying all sweaty like everywhere. It was awesome.
What inspired you lately? A place or, I don't know, some artist or...
Fire has been a huge inspiration for us over this winter. Make like fires in the house and building fires outside. You know, not burning houses down or anything. Although we have been captivated by that imagery for a long time. It was in some of our videos and in some of our music. So fire, kind of the elements, you know, fire and then lots of water, river walking, and some basic things that have been around for thousands of years.
Also, it's true that I get depressed in fancy hotel rooms, so this is not the right place for you, for instance, here.
Correct. That's like a real throwback to some time I spent in London and Paris as a young teenager, doing a few things in the fashion world, and it was definitely the darkest time of my life. Very, very depressed, and actually now I really like hotels. We just love making messes, not destroying them and
Not pooping on the beds or anything like that.
no, but jumping on the beds, and we just spread out, and we're so used to living this way that, you know, the second we got here, Sierra took every single thing out of the bag and lit a bunch of candles and spread stuff around and
Pillow fights.
the only thing that's missing in the hotel rooms is the fireplace.
They call it smoky tap.